Sagittarius, how you doing? Welcome to your daily tarot reading here on the Astroflower. Yes, going from the 8th through to the 14th of July. Mad week actually for the weather, right? And it's mad week for the energies. The energies are still giving this up and down, up and down. Things will start calming down, there is no doubt about it. But it's up and down, you know, like yesterday it was only like 18 degrees here in the south of France. And it was raining, it was awful. And the UK, I think, has been having much better weather than we have, you know, that have been down here in the south of France. It's a topsy-turvy world out there, and it's also within the energies as well. So yes, be conscious of that when, you know, when walking through life. Okay, let's just see what's going on for you today. We've got the overall energies here. We've got the karmic message on your relationship side, karmic message on your financial side, influence from the universe, influence from past self, future self, and the general outcome. All the messages or lessons that you can learn from this coming week. Okay, let's just see what's going on with the overall energies here for Sagittarius. Get your motor running, head out on the highway. Or was it the freeway? I don't know, one of the t'other. The thing is, it's like you've got your rhythm back. You've really got your rhythm back here, Sagittarius. It's, you know, you're coming into the height of your summer, and it's really rocking and rolling for you, I think, in beautiful ways. Yeah, you know, patience is, you've mulled things over in the past, and your patience has now come to an end. You don't need to be patient anymore. What comes after patience is action, and this is what I think it's doing here. And I think you're taking action on your patience, what you understood about your patience more than anything else. Let's just see what's going on your financial side. The universe is really pushing into your future here. It seems to be on your relationship side, want to really sort of like encourage you to go forth and explore. And that could be explore in regards to relationships and so forth. So I think it works really well. On your karmic path here, it's split between two things, and it's like there's something that you're attached to from the past, but your future's calling you on, and it's got a bit of that going on about it. You know, it's like you're offering a last chance saloon for some people that are in your entourage before you head off and start going. Maybe that's what the patience is all about. You know, maybe it's you want to head out on the highway or freeway. I still don't know which one it is, but you know, you want to do that, and maybe the overall energy here is sort of saying, just take a bit of time here. Take a bit of time. That is very, very possible here. But I do feel you do want to just get on, more than anything else. And your futures looks really good, actually. I don't think this patience is going to last long. If you know, you're going to want to get on, you're excited about life, and you want to meet people and what have you, you know. The overall lesson that comes out of this does actually sort of come back with good things comes to those who wait sort of scenario. And I know you probably don't want to hear that. But in relationships, you might well, because you don't want to rush things. You don't want to get it wrong this time round. You've gone through so much. You don't want to get it wrong. Yeah, you're off on a mission. You are destined to go off on this mission on your karmic path here. And I think you're being torn between the two. And this is where I would follow your passions, basically, and allow your passions to come to, look at that. Gee whiz. And you've got patience from the overall energies. It's really, maybe it's a case of just kind of like timing here and recognizing when you really got to go. But I think this week here, you've got to get your motor running. Head out on the freeway. Freeway sounds better. But anyway, you know, this is on going off on a mission. And I think the universe here is stimulating this passion that is within you, because you've actually got more air in you than you do fire, Sagittarius. You're one of these 4 false signs, along with Capricorn, Cancer, and Gemini. And you do actually have a lot more air in you. And I think this is a very stimulating mission for you. Look at this. With the Ace of Swords from your past. Yeah, I think you've understood a lot. You've understood now, and I think this is where you want to get your motors running and really do want to get involved in everything that is around you. And with the Queen of Pentacles it's in the future, this crowning glory of going off on this mission and this understanding is going to be, it's going to make you feel incredibly secure going forward. And the lesson that's coming out of this, patience comes, good things comes to those who wait. This is what the page is learning here. He's taking a seed, and if you see the Knight of Pentacles, the Knight of Pentacles has a ploughed field in the background. And that's what the page is learning about, planting the seeds for its future. And I think this is what your future is, getting the fruit from that with the Queen of Pentacles. It bodes incredibly well for very spiritual or happy lifestyle here. And I'm not sure you're looking for love. I think you're looking for happiness and security within all of that. And I think it comes out really beautiful for you. So good to see. So good to see, Sagittarius. Let's just see what's going on your financial side. Blimey, this karmic mission is really quite big. It seems to be tied to your relationship side, which has been a repeating thing for a lot of signs. Not every single one, but quite a few. It's your karmic mission is sort of like, your karmic mission is to get in what you need in order to go off on this mission, to pay for this mission in a way. Ace of Swords, blimey. Sagittarius, you really are, you're killing it. You're really killing it. Absolutely brilliant. Out with the old and in with the new here. And it's you're getting sucked into this joyous mission, and it's generating actually a lot of wealth for you in regards to, or it could generate a lot of wealth for you in regards to business and projects and jobs and so forth, because you're going to need that advancing in order to advance on your missions. And it goes hand in hand, and this is a bit like law of attraction sort of scenario here, or manifestation sort of scenario. It's absolutely lovely, really, really powerful. That is out with the old and in with the new. Absolutely, it's a new way of doing business for you, I think, which is incredibly empowering for you. It's a really good way of doing it. From the universe here, there is a sort of, there's a tendency to the future, but there's also a tendency to that patience card here. But it's incredibly tall, solid, and secure. There's obviously, the universe is very, it's giving you a signpost, or when you get, like when you're traveling down the road, it tells you how many miles you've got left, and it's almost telling you that. It's giving you good, clear, efficient information to go on. Your past here is playing into this karmic path as well. There's obviously something that you've been doing for some time that's going to be rejuvenated, or a new way of doing it, or an old idea that you can finally put into action, that sort of thing. And in your future self, this is also playing back to, it's all karmic. It's all karmic. The message that comes out for this, I'm trying to get it right. Do what you got to do, or do what you do best, sort of thing. Just do what you got to do, and do what you do best. Just doing what I do best, that sort of thing. That's what's coming out of it. Absolutely great. Oh, Ace of Pentacles. We've now got 3 aces on the table for you, straight off the bat. On you, this is. You're killing it, Sag, man. You really are. The universe is bringing in very massive, it is a really big change in your life for financial situations. Very big financial change for you in your life here. And it's coming in from the past. It's all playing into this with the Judgment card. It's revelation time for you. It's ascension time. It's moving it up to a completely different gear, Sagittarius. It's what you've done in the past is really paying off, and it's got to be done here. It's an idea that it's very karmic. There's no way of getting around it here. There's no way of getting around it. And the fifth of the future self, you get the 5 of Pentacles. This goes back into this. I think it's basically sort of saying here, there's 2 things going on. There's first things first, there's sort of kind of going, you've got to embrace the new so you don't just get lost out in the cold, just still doing the same old thing. That's one angle of it. There's also an angle where investing in something which will make you poorer at the moment you invest will create a much, much bigger reward, because it comes with a blessing, this card as well. And it's concentrating on something. So if you're concentrating on something, you're not going to be present, you're going to be dealing with that thing. And that's where you could be a little bit detached from the world that is around you. Just do what you do best. Eight of Pentacles, really good quality work. If you get down and do this good quality work, this opportunity of development on your material side of life is phenomenal. It is quite literally phenomenal. It really is phenomenal. You've really lit the touch paper here. And I've seen this over the past few weeks. It's a bit stop and start 2 or 3 weeks ago, a little bit stop and start last week, but this week here, that's it. It seems like you're off and running. See what's going on with this. We get the Queen of Pentacles, Queen of Cups, sorry, with the Temperance cards. Good things come to those who wait. And I think this is like the champagne that comes out of the bottle here, the cork that pops. It's all of a sudden you can allow your emotions to flow. It's any restrictions that have been put upon you in the past will be released, as it were. And you can really go on to happiness. Wow. Yeah, I think there's a mission calling you on. I think there's ties to the past that you just need to let go of, really, more than anything else, and allow your happiness to be your guiding star. It should be the main reason of you investigating, or as I said, I'm not sure it's one-to-one love here. I think it's more to do with happiness and a spiritual path and everything like that. I think it's a real good mission with the Ace of Swords, with the Knight of Swords. An incredibly stimulating opportunity to meet someone who stimulates you mentally and really excites you, and it's really good. It's a really good, gee whiz. It's just, how many aces do you want? And they're all the same apart from that Ace of Pentacles. Look at that. How many aces do you want? How many aces do you want? I can't, where do I stop? Where do I pick them up now? I don't know anymore. There's just too many aces. I think you've done a huge amount of work to get to where you are today. And that's why I've been really following your readings over the past sort of like 2-3 months here. I think they've been very interesting indeed. And yeah, you've got this whole thing is going on. Look at that happiness. It's all to do with happiness. 10 of Cups with the Queen of Pentacles. I almost just want to stop there. It's almost overwhelming me how fantastic it can be if you allow yourself to go on that mission. But be patient about it. You know, you don't have to sort of shoot anyone to get there. You know, I think this is a case of, of you just recognizing that something doesn't work. That's all right. That's fine. It's done. It doesn't work. That's fine. It doesn't work. And probably the other person completely understands that as well. And this is where, you know, going out and discovering life is just being so stimulating for you that it just takes over in a really, really beautiful way. And with the Ace of Pentacles, you get the Four of Pentacles. Four of Pentacles is my card of quality rather than quantity sort of thing. Could you be holding on too tightly to something? Possibly. You know, as I said, that thing that goes into the past here. You know, learn about it, open it up, and allow you to start planting those seeds for your obvious happy future, very stimulating future. My word, I'm not sure if I've had as many aces out on the table as you've just had. Absolutely mind-blowing. Let's see what's going on here. Out with the old and in with the new. This new karmic mission that's coming into your life in regards to your material side is going to make you be the best example of yourself. And it may feel like that you're fighting to get there, but it's not. You're fighting with yourself, or you have been fighting with yourself. And that fight is over now, and the winner's declared, and it's you. Because when you fight with yourself, you are going to be the only winner. That's the only way it can happen. You know, no one else wins out of it. Everyone else loses because you may be a little bit sort of like done in, you know, when you're doing it. But that's all over and done with. And you're really moving on to something completely different. this opportunity that is coming in for you, it just really brings so much blessing and light to your life, because this is it. This is what I should be doing. That's what's coming out of that. That's the offering. It's almost kind of going, I think I found it finally. I think this is it, sort of thing, you know. And it could still be within the business that you know, within the industry that you work in, you know. But all of a sudden, you've got the key. You've got a key here. Judgment card with the Three of Swords. That's playing into this here as well. I think this is where you've hurt yourself by beating yourself up, and I think that ties into that Five of Wands there more than anything else. I think this is more sort of sabotage than anything else. But it is the past here, and I think we should recognise that. And I think you're much happier about that. And I think you're leaving that out in the cold. You're not going to get involved in it anymore with that Five of Pentacles there. Yeah, you get the Four of Cups on here. This is where you're, you know, in your future self, you're distilling all the good stuff into one thing. And that's where you're sort of like coming in with a massive blessing for you in regards to what you're doing and where you're going. But you've got to do what you do and do what you do best, you know, with the Eight of Pentacles. And the moment you start doing that, that's when you're going to distill it into one cup and really own it. Look at that. Out the top there, the Emperor card with the Eight of Pentacles. You're preparing your ultimate success and owning it in a very, very physical way. A very, very physical way. Sagittarius. Whew. Man, great reading. Great reading. I've been really enjoying your readings. They've been absolutely brilliant. Really brilliant. And it's good to see that you've regained or recaptured that inner force that you have so brilliantly within you. A real driving force. It's absolutely beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. Thanking you very much for the support that you give to this channel through YouTube, whichever way it is. It's very much appreciated. Thanking you very much. I will see you soon. In the meantime, don't forget, life should be fun, and I think it's going to be. So please do enjoy.